Hey guys, welcome back, Maurice here, and today we have, of course, Cyberpunk latest trailer and Night City Wire first episode. There's a lot of things and of course trailer. Let's watch it together and then I will give you my two absolutely amazing things we learned from the trailer. There are three in total, basically news, two of them to be excited and one more, but okay, let's jump right to the trailer itself. It's right here and I will remove my face and we'll be back in a moment.
I love this town. The city of endless opportunity. Ready to get your cherry popped? Yeah, come on!
City like any other, just bigger.
Nah, mano, not just any other city. Legends are born here.
The major leagues. We're only here because Dex is pulling the strings. Doubt that puts us in the same league as them.
But we are. They just don't know it yet. But if you got the cojones and you know how to use them, you can do damn near anything.
Unless you catch a bullet.
Even then, you go out with a bang, right?
You know, you can make heaps more eddies as a motivational speaker.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
So what's the gig, Dex? You meant to come out in one piece? How about we go over the plan?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Jobs to grab it.
Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Arasaka.
We're robbing some heavy hitters.
Thought you could blackmail me, fucker?
High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife.
Ka-ching, baby.
Goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies, not a one.
Sounds simple enough.
Eat lead, assholes!
Is it gonna be dangerous?
Don't you worry, mi amor. We're bulletproof. Get your ass moving now!
What the fuck just happened in there?
Can't stop digging Night City.
Fucking major leagues. Happy now, Jackie?
Yep, that's fucking high! Time to bail!
Oh my god, we're so fucked.
Alright, so that's the trailer itself and awesome. Of course, yeah, there were after titles. Sorry.
Dex,
Jump.
what the fuck?
Can't risk it, V.
And you, who are you?
Fuck.
Of course, our breathtaking guy, Keanu Reeves, absolutely amazing. Yeah, so first thing you already saw there, it is absolutely greatest thing they just included, and when I saw
Heaps more eddies as a motivational speaker.
oh my goodness! And no. To be fair, the enhanced people shooting violence, talking, big guy with you, we've seen all that, we knew all that, but this is something new, and it is a little bit later on shown even better. It just gets better, but this part, this is gameplay, this is outside, this is not only the city. I was a bit worried when I've seen the previous all the content about Cyberpunk, where everything is just in some room, building something like that, the tunnel feeling like you are somewhere all the time inside. But this is outside, this is the Badlands. So this is just a small portion, but we will get more of it a little bit later. Let me go through. They talk a lot, show basically everything we've seen. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still excited. I'm not trying to tone it down, maybe a little bit, because hype is huge, but there was more of this desert. Yes, right here, when one of programmers, Badlands, he mentioned Badlands, there are 6 areas in the city, and the 7th is outside. So dried out space around Night City, and this is oh my god, yeah, you can read I left the subtitles on, so you can read what he says. But the feeling itself, I've seen combination of Mad Max, Rage, the first Rage, second Rage, whatever, oh my godness, this open space is something I'm like, okay, this is huge, okay? And of course, we don't know how much this outside is, how far you can go, what's in there. It's just a wasteland. Of course, we've seen already the previously year, right? You've seen the little village, cars, buildings, something to do here. You saw the guy. There was a guy sitting there. So there's another guy. So yes, this is one of the greatest things we've seen from the trailer, at least for me. Rest of that is fine. Yeah, this part I will just briefly touch, where also he explains how you enhance and replace your parts with these doctors. Kind of, you need to find. They have different recipes, as far as I will understood. But for me, old gamer, you know, there's a game 20 years old called Deus Ex. Yes, it has 2 more releases afterwards, one of them actually pretty new. That's the first game where you are playing and having enhancements and lenses and batteries and everything that you basically get inside you, and then basically becomes partially human, partially cyborg. So this is these upgrades. This is for me, and everyone knew it's there. So thank you for reminding us. But this is nothing new. This is like, yeah, okay, we'll get the idea. Now I'm not only a human, I'm advanced. Cool. So then of course, don't let me skip this part where Holly was her name. Mentions where Xbox and PlayStations has all the backwards capabilities. Like you can play on the new generation and old generation. Like that's all cool and nice. Not for PC gaming, of course. That's, well, for PC it's just PC. So that's of course again good news. And then there's this part. Yeah, this part is one of the 3 big reveals. Edge runners, we will have anime. I'm not a huge fan of anime, so for me this is like, thank you. I acknowledge you're making it in there, but for me it's like there's a game and then there's a TV series, anime, anything, everything. So these are different things. That's like, you can't assume that, well, if I'm playing, I don't know, Super Ninja Turtles, then I'm watching also their. Okay, I watched the series. Okay, when I was a kid, younger, they were cool, but these are separate things. For me, it's separate. I'm not a big fan of all the time mixing everything up. Like, for example, Game of Thrones. I've seen the series, then the game release, and like, what game? Why game? Okay, anyways, this is just me. Huge thank you for everyone who wanted this. But yeah. And yeah, guys are making it so it's all good and nice and cool, but the second greatest thing. So, there's a desert outside the city, there's anime coming out. And the third one is this part where they showed exactly how, and also developer explained, this is how storytelling will go, basically. So everything is about the chips, basically, where they capture the memories. There's a movie up for with exact same idea, where people experience something, record it in the chips, and then other people can replay it and experience the same feeling, right? The I don't know, the bank robbery, the adult stuff and all that, but without any consequences, because you're just re-experiencing the same. So this is the tool they use, but this is one step further. So you can not only experience but see it outside. So this is all the explanation. She basically guides you through. This is from the beginning of the game, as far as they explained, right? So there's conversation between these two, and now you're looking from not even their perspective but outside. And this is interesting way of storytelling. Let me skip it further, because basically she teaches him how to use the tool and then analyze other stop and basically see it as an interactive movie. Not only that, but then also scan and see blah 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 the security camera, which was previously we were not interested in it. Now we see that from back there's a dude basically shot him at the end, right? So this is the big reveal, and both of CD Projekt Red guys, these two awesome gentlemen, explained how one is responsible more for quests, one is more for characters, how deep it goes, and we know from Witcher 3 especially, how deep the lore goes. And my awesome thank you to whole CD Projekt Red team is, let me explain from other way. One of my problems lately in the games is when the story is written, right? It's a game, and if I want to read everything, I switch to books, right? Then I can read all the story. And here they found this interactive way how to tell a story, little by little, piece by piece, everything and what happened and how happened and what all that, by this interactive tool basically. And this is amazing. I will unpause the video so they can speak, but the main idea is how, yeah, he also mentions this tool, how the brain dance happens and all that. This is huge. This is awesome. This makes me happy, because this will not be again some reading stuff, just you know, where everything is like blah blah blah, he did that, like, oh my god, I'm not here to read, I'm here to play. And they basically made it happen. So I don't want to be rude skipping them over, but these are the greatest new things we found out. The characters, the details, the lore, all that. We expect, of course, nothing less than Witcher 3, and they, as far as we can see, deliver it absolutely. So we knew all that before, but the Badlands and this storytelling mode, Braindance, absolutely amazing. So pretty great to see how these. I hope they are really enjoying how we fans are just losing our minds about the game, because we are. And this one little notebook, as I had the question from the first moment. Basically shows he had written all the ideas and he now has strike them out. And my question was like, I hope that you strike out everything you implemented in the game, right? Because it was not mentioned there. It's just assume, or they're just now striking them out so we don't see the idea. And last but not least, they mentioned already, Holly mentions that all great, I don't know, great, what's the choosing, but media has the game with them. They are playing it already and some reviews are coming in. At this moment, I'm just, I don't know, jealous probably that I'm too small, because obviously I don't have my hands on it. But what I've seen so far from, I don't know, the same Last of Us, those critics, those media, they're kind of biased. I will believe this game is great and it looks great, but we need to hear it from gamers, from players, from everyone, not from, you know, because gaming industry is really messed up these days. So them saying they gave out the copy to media to play and give the ratings, it's already like big bonus they have it so in advance. I don't know how you cannot feel biased if everyone else will play it at the end of the year. You play it now. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I hope it will not impact the performance and all that. But absolutely greatest is the first episode. More news are coming. Holly will bring us more, I expect, and they will reveal a little bit more in other episodes as well. For me, I'm happy to see. Yeah, I will pause it right here. The Cyberpunk. I'm not preaching for and advising for pre-order. The game will be great, but okay, we know the rule, okay? No pre-orders. Simple as that. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I will be, of course, monitoring all the games and news, and I'm still playing some other games, more reviews, more info about gaming coming out soon. So we will meet in those next videos. Cheers.